Judge Pet Council in service transmission. Marmite pan mic, tie crooked. Ashtray full, housing market smelling like burnt paperwork. Tonight's topic. Tenant follow every rule and still get spun in the bureaucratic washing machine. Mad system. Weird. Keys pan Tuesday, yeah, that's what them say. Paperwork mountain by the doorway, grade. Deposit and advance and the whole thing paid. Then the system spin like a washing machine tray. Forms like a courthouse maze. Tenant play fair, but the system plays games. DPC, yes, signal cut through the haze. If the rules get broke, it ain't tenant to blame. It's a bright little flap on the internet page. Listing look calm, but the price look great. Agents say good news, welcome to the stage. But the contract run deep like a legal cave. Step 1, holding fee and palm file. 1 weekend for the privilege trial. Secure the property, them say with a smile. Translation, pay first, hope it's worthwhile. Step 2, referencing deep like a spy. Bank check, wage check, live verify. Tenant gotta prove them stable and fly, but still gotta beg just to qualify. Guarantor call ID and scan. Passport pick like a board exam. System send it ready again and again. Like the house is a prize in a game show plan. Keys pan Tuesday, yeah, that's what them say. Paperwork mountain by the doorway grade. Deposit and advance and the whole thing paid. And the system spin like a washing machine train. Forms like a courthouse maze. Tenant play fair, but the system plays games. DPC, yes, signal cut through the haze. If the rules get broke, it ain't tenant to blame. Tenant follow rule book line by line. Sign pan page of the bank wise fly. Notice already and in pan time. Boxes stuck high like skyline climb. Then the glitch in the matrix start show sign. Phone line quiet but the tension climb. Flat suddenly turn to a maybe not mine. Like the address exist in a quantum design. Shredding a yard in the Latin dimension. Keys both real and fiction I mention. Tennis stand there with the email collection. Each one show confirmation. But the system stall like a engine jam. Whole move plan now hang in the span. Life can pause like a buffering cam. Yeah, the housing machine say wait if you can. Keys pan Tuesday, yeah, that's what them say. Paperwork mounted by the doorway grade. Deposit and advance and the whole thing paid. Then the system spin like a washing machine tray. Forms like a courthouse maze. Tenant play fair but the sim plays games. These DPS and cut through the haze. If the rules get broke, it ain't tenant to blame. If the rules get broke, it ain't tenant to blame. If the rules get broke, it ain't tenant to blame. Housing market be like a paperwork trap. Admin jungle with a bureaucrat map. Tenant do right but the system collapse. Then the blame starts like a political slap. DPS now by that chat. If the rules get run and the contract sat. If the process move and the payment stack. Then the system out and then the basic fact. Life can't spin like a roulette wheel. When I move in truck load up real. Human man plan bigger than legal seal. Keys promise gotta actually deal. Marmite pan mic. Smoke in a strip light. Farms everywhere. One little message for the machine. If tenant play the game by the rules you made, don't flip the board after the dice get laid. Wheel DPCS transmission done. DPCS transmission done. DPCS transmission done.
This episode, the Advanced Payment Circus in DPCS office, EAM. The office looks like the British housing market. Had a nervous breakdown inside a filing cabinet. CRT monitors flicker. A printer coughs up a page that reads, "Payment required before keys can be collected." Below it, rent in advance, deposit referencing guarantor, right to rent a corkboard labelled tenant versus the machine. Marmite sits beneath it with a cigarette and the expression of a cat who has just discovered capitalism personally. Smoke curls into the strip light. Marmite, right. Tonight's case. Young tenant. Did everything the system asked. Filled every form, passed referencing, found a guarantor, signed the contract, paid the holding fee, got the congratulations nearly ready to move in email, which in British housing language means you're about to enter the administrative labyrinth. Milo, sipping tea. The rental process is fascinating. It's the only transaction in Britain where you must prove you are financially stable enough to pay rent, but also desperate enough to accept the rent. Marmite. Correct. Now the tenant follows instructions. Step 1, holding deposit paid. Step 2, references passed. Step 3, contract signed. Step 4, agent says excellent news, keys available Tuesday. Tenant thinks, great, I can move house. System thinks, now begins phase 2. A new document prints out. Marmite reads it. Marmite rent in advance, deposit, additional payment total, £1,680.77 says before you even touch a key. Milo. Britain runs entirely on the principle that before you receive a service, you must pay roughly the GDP of a small village. Marmite. Now, tenant pays the holding fee, arranges the money, plans the move, hands notice to the current landlord, everything aligned, everything prepared, everything done correctly. And then, Marmite pulls another page from the printer. He reads it. His eye twitches. Sudden twist. The property owner appears, states they didn't realize people were moving in. Now the tenancy may not happen. Long silence. Milo. The ancient British housing ritual. Administrative Schrodinger's flat, where the property both exists and does not exist until someone turns up with boxes. Marmite. Cold. Let me explain something about systems. If a tenant signs the agreement, passes referencing, pays the holding fee, prepares to move, then the machine has already made a promise. Not legally complicated, not philosophically complex, just basic bloody fairness. He stabs the paperwork. Marmite. Because when the system screws this up, it's not a spreadsheet error. It's a human crisis. People give notice. People pack their lives into boxes. People arrange money they don't have. All based on the assumption that when someone says keys Tuesday, Tuesday actually bloody exists. Milo, housing systems forget something. Tenancy contracts are paperwork. Moving house is a life event. Marmite, exactly. So when the machine malfunctions, the tenant is suddenly left standing in the street holding a folder of emails that all say everything is confirmed. He flicks ash into a mug labelled administrative bullshit. Marmite. And that, dear humans, is tonight's lesson. The British rental system is not a market. It's a bureaucratic obstacle course where tenants must jump through flaming hoops of paperwork while blindfolded and holding a bank transfer receipt. Milo. Meanwhile, the system's response is always thank you for your patience. Marmite. Patience? Patience. If patience paid rent, half the country would own castles. He stubs out the cigarette, looks directly into the camera. Marmite. So the Digital Pet Counselling Service would like to issue the following statement. If a tenant does everything right and the system still collapses on them, that's understood. I'll keep it fully fictional.